Hey there, friends. Welcome back to some more Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. And I'm back to where I was. And what I was doing. And we need to do
Come on, boys, hoopla!
We need to hoopla. So what we need to do to trigger
Not
the
a bad
sequence
idea.
is dance. Dance with the lady.
Baby, I love the way
Never
you
mind.
move.
That's not what we're doing.
Madame Lorelei winks knowingly at Gabriel and twitches her hips.
Yep, she wants me.
Yeah. Stop dancing, lady. Damn.
Thanks, boys.
Yeesh.
It's a silken veil.
And yep, pick it up. Bling, ding, bling, bling.
Gabriel examines the veil with the magnifying glass. The fortune teller's veil is studded with sequins.
But
The sequins look
What
a
is
little
that?
strange. Why, it's a snake scale.
bling, ding, bling, ding.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to remove the snake scale from the veil.
Nice. So we have a snake scale. And
The iridescent scale is hued olive green. It doesn't seem to match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
well, why not? Damn it. We need one that matches. Therefore, we can catch the killer. But I guess we need to talk to her now. Or actually, we need to pick up her veil. And nope, just click off it. You know, as you do. And now we need to give it back. Because we are a rescuer of things.
I think this veil belongs to you.
Oh, my veil! I'm always losing those things. You have no idea.
You kind of just dropped it, so...
Well, darling, you're such a sweetie to return a lady's delicates, and so handsome
Yeah.
as well.
Well, I...
And since you have such a clear interest in fortune telling,
I'm gonna get up,
let
sit
me
down.
see your hands. They look so strong. Perhaps they will make both our fortunes clear, no?
You are
I wish
going
something
to die of Viagra
Strong,
overdose.
yes, and yet so delicate and flexible.
You don't know the half of it.
Oh, good. I see a mysterious woman in your immediate future.
Madame Lorelei winks at Gabriel knowingly.
She is a dangerous one, dark and beautiful. Oh, I see the road of your life forking, and very soon.
The blood drains from Madame Lorelei's face in an instant. Sweat beads on her upper lip.
Are you okay?
I left my iron up plugged in.
Forces! Oh, God! Beware! Beware!
Beware of what?
What is it about me lately?
Beware of what? Bling ding bling ding. So, yeah, we're done here. That's neat. But you know what we need to do? I don't want to exit to the cathedral. Oh, Gabriel. You move. Oh, we can just skip. Nice. I didn't know that we could just jump to places. I will do that when I don't want to walk because that's how it works. We want to go back to St. George's books really, 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 really fast.
Hey, Grace, here I am.
Oh boy, party time.
But we need Grace to do a little research for us.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What's up?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
I have a pattern I need you to research.
Look at it! Look at it!
How interesting. What is it?
It's a reconstruction of the tracings they found around the murder victims. The ones done in flour and blood.
Yuck. You shouldn't carry this kind of thing around. Who knows what these symbols mean?
Well, wear your evil banishing gloves if you want, but check it out for me, would you?
I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
Nope, you just keep being you.
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything. So, we're gonna leave now, and then we're gonna go somewhere else. Make sure that the voodoo people don't kill you. As I get on my coat. Very slowly.
See you later.
See ya.
No, see you later. Hater. We need to go see Mr. Mosley. Because I know everybody loves Mosley. Wait, why the hell is there a bongo dude there now?
A drummer has decided to set up outside the police station.
There's bongo
The
people
drummer
everywhere.
looks at Gabriel but says nothing in return.
He just shakes his head like, no, bro. I'm in the rhythm, man. I'm in with the bongo. Bongo. I'm just going in this time. Get out of my way. This is where I work, son. This is what I do.
You! Give me back my badge! Now,
Oh
knight!
yeah, I forgot. We have your badge.
Sure. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
Yeah? You borrow it again in your history. Now, about today. Glad you made it. It'll give you a feel for how I am in action. You know, handling suspects, that
Handling
sort of
my
thing.
I'm
suspect.
sure it'll be invigorating. Who is this guy, anyway?
Calls himself Crash. He's been an informant for us before, mostly helping us bust small-time pimps and dealers trying to break into the territory. He's been staying invisible during these murders, but we picked him up this morning at Jackson Square pushing coke. He knows something. Call it detective's instinct.
Detective's instinct. Got it.
My detective instinct is going off. It's like a spidey sense, except with
All right,
big
Crash.
dude and
I want to hear
lumpy.
about these murders. Have you been present at the so-called voodoo rituals?
I don't know nothing. Alright, I told you.
All I do is
Come
crash,
on
man.
now. You can tell me. Do you know anyone who's been to these rituals?
I want to wag
Look,
my finger
I
at you
can't
some
say
more.
nothing. You gotta let me go.
Relax. No one knows you're here. The men who picked you up were in plain clothes.
Plain clothes. Like you could fool them. They know I'm here. They've got ears all over the city. They know everything.
Who are they, Crash? Are they the ones doing the murders?
Let me go.
If you're so worried about being detained, start talking. You tell me what I want to hear, and maybe I can get you into the witness protection program.
I don't think
You gotta
the
earn it.
witness protection is
Witness protection? Are you crazy? Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh, Jesus, just let me out of here.
Jesus
Oh,
will
come
not
on.
let you out
Who's behind
anywhere.
these murders, Crash? Why are the victims all members of the underworld?
Oh, by now they know I'm here. It's different when I'm supposed to come here. Oh, if I can send a message. Yeah, tell them I didn't say nothing.
Christ, he's freaking useless. Just take him back to detaining, would you, Tony?
Because if it's useless, we just need to put him back in a cell where he can just waste space.
I'll tell you, times like
Exactly.
this, I'd kill for truth serum. Damn civil rights.
Can I quote you on that?
Huh? Hell no. Damn, we can only keep him for 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to let him go. Sorry it wasn't more exciting. You know, for the book, I mean. Hey, maybe you could punch it up some. You know, what do they call that? Fiction. That's it.
What do they call
It
that
certainly
thing
is.
that's not
I'll see what
true
I
or
can do.
real and stuff? It's like, you know.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer.
Can
Ask
you
away.
quit just getting up and hip thrusting and then sitting back down? Hip thrust down, hip thrust down, hip thrust down. Well, there's nothing going on here, so we don't need to talk to you anymore. I'm leaving. See you later. Peace out, friend. I have places I need to go.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Ciao, baby.
Wait, did you just say chow baby? No. No, Mosley. We do not chow baby. Chow baby, it's what we say to each other. Chow baby, you're leaving right now. Bongo 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 bongo. The bongos are very conspicuous. We're going to go to the St. Louis. Wait, where's? We should have had a new spot open up. Ah, there it is right there. But for right now, we need to go to the cathedral, the St. Louis Cathedral. Got things we need to do. What can we look at? Might as well just look at a few things.
At least the cherub is an aesthetic way of asking for donations.
Give us donations or I'll pee on you.
The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais, an altar, 2 pedestals, and a choir area.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Flags of the world are displayed from the upper story. A promotion of universal harmony, no doubt.
Wouldn't they be flags of the universe then?
Curtain confessionals are a subtle, old-fashioned presence on the left of the nave.
There's stuff on the left of your nave. But let's go and confess. We have some sins that we need to get off our chest. Or we could just look around a little
A
bit.
padded bench provides a soft place for supplicating knees.
Sounds very...
The confessional is about the size of a closet and is richly paneled in lovingly oiled cherry.
It sounds more like a stripper box. It smells like cherry and has glitter everywhere.
A meshed window provides access to the confessional from the priest's booth.
Well, I guess it's time with Neil. You know, it's time to give up our secrets.
May I help you, my child?
Let's confess.
I'd like to make a confession.
All right, if it'll make you feel better.
Did you? I need to confess, Father. God, what do you need to confess? Like, I guess it'll make your soul light or something. Damn.
I've had a lot of women, Father.
A lot? More than 10?
What kind of priest is
Yes,
this?
Father.
More than 20?
Yes, Father.
More than 40?
Yes, Father.
Son, I don't think this is a matter for a priest. I think you need a good therapist.
And an STD test.
If we're counting therapists, then I'm up to at least, let's see here, count the one, and, this might take a while.
My son, I'm afraid my lunch break is coming on about now. Pray for forgiveness and say 20 rosaries. On second thought, when you finish the math, say that many rosaries.
Oh, boom! Which means you're gonna be
Gabriel
there
gives him
forever.
leave the confessional.
I should probably add one more rosary for that while I'm at it. I've been a bad boy.
Wait, did you just have sex with the priest? I don't understand.
I've always wondered how the other half lives.
Probably smells like Cheetos and Fritos in there. There's Taco Bell wrappers all over the place.
There's a box under the shelf of the priest's confessional.
Well, I guess, you know what? Let's open up the box.
Inside the box, Gabriel finds a priest collar and some oil used for blessing. Inside the box, Gabriel...
Okay, can we take the blood? Can we take the
That
oil?
oil is for holy purposes. Not the sort of thing Gabriel would want to use.
We're going
it
up
for.
against the arts of voodoo. We need to throw blessed oil on them. Take that, and may the power of the blessed oil coat your soul like Crisco. And then we'll add the fiery fry pan of justice.
inside the box.
Okay, yeah, we know it's inside the damn box.
You never know when a priest's collar will come in handy.
I guess if you're gonna go pick up, go hit on Catholic chicks, I guess. Where's the way out? There it is. So that's actually all we needed to do here. Now, we're gonna go ahead to a place where this one's gonna be a bit. Because
It looks like the lecture is just starting.
the lecture's just starting, and we get to sit
Voodoo
through it
is
all.
the tribal religion
So
of
here we
Africa,
go,
but the name
and enjoy.
Voodoo is actually a banner heading, under which resides an entire body of distinct tribal belief systems. The word voodoo may sound familiar to you.
Like
What is known in
hoodoo
the
or
States as voodoo
Hodor.
is actually
Game
an
of Thrones.
amalgamation of African religious systems, voodoo, and European religions, primarily Catholicism. All of these subcults of African voodoo have certain things in common. The most important is the worship of a pantheon of spirits instead
Like
of the
this
single
candle here.
deity
It's a
that the
very
Christian
spiritual
and Muslim
candle.
systems have. Some of these spirits are elementals. Some relate to specific tasks or places. Some represent important tribal leaders who have died. This spirit worship is what makes voodoo so easily adaptable. With all these spirits, it's no problem to add a few more. Say, for example, the Virgin Mary. At the height of tribal Africa, warfare was common. One tribe would conquer another, and the Loa, important in the conqueror's tribal system, would be adopted readily into the conquered tribe's Loa pantheon. In this way, many of the voodoo cults spread and mingled throughout tribal Africa, enriching the belief system and causing innumerable offshoots. The basis for the voodoo religion seems to be as old as man himself. It has much in common with many early pagan practices. Animal totems, sympathetic
bullhead
magic,
man.
elemental spirits in the trees, the heavens, the bodies of the sick.
It looks like an angry
Africa
cow.
is believed by many to be the cradle of the human race. Some of the voodoo Loa may be as old as the Garden of Eden itself.
And this is us setting fire
We
to
still
it.
can't explain some of the real power of these primal religions. And note, I said primal, not primitive. There are African Bokors who baffle our scientists with their supernatural powers. Now, let's discuss the elements of voodoo.
Fascinating guy.
In voodoo, the spirits are called the Loa. During a voodoo ceremony, celebrants are possessed by the Loa. This is called being
take my
ridden.
picture.
The human worshipper is seen as a horse, and the Loa as the divine horseman. A person being ridden by a Loa takes on the characteristics of that spirit and becomes, in effect, merely a vessel for the more powerful entity. Some of the older original Africa Loa include Dambala, the great serpent god, Ezuli, the mistress of love,
Dave.
Patanibo, or Gede, the lord of death, Awe, the spirit of water, Legba, spirit of the crossroads, and the cruelest and most dangerous, Ogun Badagri, the lord of destruction.
I gotta get more sleep at night.
Tribe-specific Loa can have as much or more power as the more widely worshipped Loa. For instance, a particular tribe might revere highly the Loa of an ancestor who was a legendary hunter or politician. Voodoo temples are called houndfors. Their priests, Houngan or Bokors, their priestesses, Mama Loa. In a voodoo houndfor, there's a ritual circle marked by a center pole called a Hoto Metan.
Or wooden
During
stripper.
ritual conclaves, initiates dance under the supervision of a Bokor and a Mama Loa, or head priestess. The use of totems, or animal masks and markings, was not uncommon in the original African ceremonies. Now, though, all but the oldest sects have abandoned this practice. Ritual objects used during the conclaves included the ritual gourd, or asan, the ritual knife, or kubasa,
That knife gives me the chills.
the ritual whip, or fouetcache, and the ritual coffin, or seke madule. These items are often optional, called for by the Mama Loa for specific magical rituals. The Mama Loa is the most powerful figure in any Voodoo sect. Voodoo is a truly matriarchal system. Even the Bokor knows his power is limited.
Good old
The
Borkor.
Mama
He knows
Loa
that.
is the supreme woman. She goes out of her house at night, sees many things, and tries to get butterflies. And at night again, she sees other things, including fireflies.
He's out, folks.
Firelight.
Whoa, it's loud.
Gabriel?
What? Can't see.
Gabriel, get in.
Can't. It's too small for me.
You must get in, Gabriel.
It's not mine. Too small.
Hide, Gabriel, hide.
No! Let me out! Help!
Young man, the lecture is over.
Oh my god. Sorry.
I'm just gonna come down there and talk to you because, you know, I couldn't listen to you before because you were so damn boring.
A projection screen dominates the front of the hall.
What else can I look at? What? Oh, there's so much things to look at. Damn.
The podium, Hartridge's throne.
His Game of Thrones.
The door to Hartridge's office is locked.
How do you know that from all the way over here? Maybe you shouldn't be so judgmental of doors.
Gabriel's in one of the lecture halls at Tulane University.
No shit.
Dr. Hartridge is sharp-eyed and even sharper-tongued. When he condescends to look at Gabriel at all, it is with a dismissive glare.
Oh, he's not going to dismissive glance me for much longer. Because I have things that'll interest him. But first, let's talk.
Are you a student?
No. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Well, you've already interrupted and slept through my lecture, Mr. Knight. I hope you have something worthwhile to do here. If you figure it out, let me know.
Do you know what Cabrit Sankor means?
Do you know what Capli Sankar means?
Cabri Sancourt? Yes, I do. It's a Haitian term, I believe. It's French, and literally translates as goat without horns.
As in a female goat?
No, as in a human sacrifice. Sacrifices in Voodoo are usually of the animal variety. Chickens, bulls, goats. If the gods demand a goat without horns, it means a human being.
But I don't want to give them a goat without horns.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
You already sat through my lecture on the subject, Mr. Knight. Perhaps next time you could stay awake and learn something.
Okay, jackass.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I've read about them in the papers. I must admit to some interest. But according to the newspapers, the voodoo aspect is faked, so I haven't really pursued it. You know how Americans, especially Hollywood, treat voodoo. I'm sure there are many so-called practitioners out there that have no idea what they're doing or the power they're playing with.
Maybe they do. Maybe you're just being an ass.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I find it interesting to see the occasional fragment of voodoo practices in the everyday culture of New Orleans.
Okay, let's ask about less boring
Do you
stuff.
know anything about Veves?
If you'd taken notes during my lecture, you wouldn't have to ask.
You are such a jerk face. Who's a jerk face?
Tell me more about human sacrifice.
It's very rare. Most voodoo practices do not include human sacrifice as a matter of record, but it is theoretically possible, if that's what the gods demand. For example, one of the chants I had translated for me from a Haitian ritual went like this. Mistress Ezuli, come and aid us. If a cock is demanded,
Whoa,
we will
whoa,
give it.
whoa!
If a bull will suffice, behold it. But if a goat without horns is required for sacrifice, oh, where will we find one? Ezuli is the gentlest of Loire, so they call on her for mercy. But I have seen grown and powerful Houngan tremble before a possession by one of the more violent Loire, such as Papa Nebo. Clearly, they are afraid that something of the sort will be ordered, or that Loire will simply take it for themselves.
Huh. Neat.
Tell me more about human sacrifice.
I wouldn't dwell on it. Most voodoo sects probably haven't seen a human sacrifice for several generations.
Oh, well, okay then. As long as we don't have to worry about it.
What was that translation for complete?
It's Fred.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I'm not a zoologist, Mr. Knight, but I know all I care to about reptiles.
Well, fine then.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
As I said in my lecture, which I assume you actually listened to, is that animal masks, totems, are used extensively in most African voodoo religions.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna get anything else interesting out of him, so I'm just gonna show him this.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Mind if I copy this?
Be my guest.
Great. I'll be right back.
My copier's in my office because I'm rich.
Here you go. You know, this is a fascinating veve. You must tell me all about its origin.
Actually, I was hoping you'd tell me. Can you figure out anything about it from the symbols?
Well, some. That's why I wanted a copy. I want to research the design myself.
Have you heard of the voodoo murders?
No. You're kidding. Really? Then the voodoo is authentic. The newspapers are wrong. Boy, are they wrong.
You think this veve is authentic?
Authentic? Mr. Knight, that's like asking if the Mona Lisa is a painting. Tell you what, I'll look into these symbols myself and see what I can learn about the sect that made this. I'll give you a call when I have more information. You are associated with the police, aren't you?
Sure, why not?
Absolutely. But I'm undercover. You can contact me at St. George's Bookshop in the quarter.
All right. Now, I'd like to get started on this, if you don't mind.
Well, I need to show you one more thing, good sir. Since you're interested in the voodoo murders, can I just show you a thing about the voodoo murders?
Is there anything you can tell me about the voodoo aspects of this photograph?
This is a serious voodoo ritual. Nasty stuff.
In what way?
Let's see. I can't make out much detail from this photograph, except for the corpse, of course. But the wound, the face, and what little I can see of the ritual paraphernalia... It reminds me of certain black voodoo practices. Very rare. I've never witnessed them myself, you understand.
Really? Interesting. Thanks.
So, the voodoo is real in the murders, and it's black voodoo or voodoo or whatever, and it's African voodoo. So, we're learning a little bit more, bit by bit, but I do believe that is all that we can ask him. I don't think we need to ask him anything else. Where's the exit? Oh, right there. Ooh, what's the exit sign? Let's look at it.
A lighted sign says exit.
Nice.
Okay, thanks.
Good day, Mr. Knight.
Good day to you, Shaw. Good day. Let's see. Our next stop is going to be the stop of the doggy-face residence of Mrs. Casino. But I really don't think that she's going to want to talk to somebody just like me, you know, sitting around going, hey, what up, dog? Let's look at the building real quick.
Gabriel stands at the door of an old quarter residence. The neighborhood is a little shabby, But this particular building is freshly painted.
So, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna get the attention to this lady? Because she's not gonna let us in, because we're all shady looking and all that jazz. But I think we've got a few items here that will combine. Like that. And then combine those three together to get a priest disguise. Yay! Which we will use next time, friends. And we will see what is inside Madame Casino's house and what she has to say on Gabriel Night, Sins of the Fathers. Until then, friends, you all take care. And of course, have a good one.